Original storytelling is what magazine writing is all about. The feature writing category celebrates this work at its very best. Here are your finalists.
Esquire, for Joplin by Luke Dittrich. Luke Dittrich recreates the crescendo of faith, desperation, and bravery that swelled in a tiny back room of a gas station as a killer tornado bore down on Joplin, Missouri. GQ, for The Man Who Sailed His House by Michael Paternity. This story of tsunami castaway Hiromitsu Shinkawa is a heartbreaking tale of the grief and guilt of a survivor who in some ways still waits to be rescued. The New York Times Magazine, for You Blow My Mind, Hey Mickey by John Jeremiah Sullivan. This hilarious account of a family weekend at Disney World touches on everything from colonial history to modern-day parenthood, not to mention the fate of the American Empire. The New Yorker, for A Murder Foretold by David Gren. Deploying the police blotter thrills and stunning plot reversals of a le carre thriller, David Gren turns one man's death into an allegory of corruption, paranoia, and thuggery in Guatemala. Rolling Stone, for Arms and the Dudes by Guy Lawson. Arms and the Dudes is the feature film-ready tale of two stoner kids from Miami Beach who landed a $300 million contract from the Pentagon to supply ammunition to the Afghan National Army.
The Ellie goes to Esquire.
Esquire also won the National Magazine Award for feature writing in 2005 and 2009. Accepting the award for Esquire is Editor-in-Chief David Granger.
Far be it from me to ever disagree with Brian Williams, but it's really fucking hard to win one of these. The competition in this category and the things I've seen on these screens tonight have just been amazing. I have to congratulate Luke. This story, you began it, you took a deep breath, and you didn't breathe again until you finished. It was the most exciting story I read this year. But like all great feature writing, it is based on amazing reporting. Luke showed up in Joplin just days after the most devastating tornado in their history, and all the evidence was gone. It's a story about a man who ran a convenience store who saved the lives of 24 people by rushing them into the beer cooler. Within minutes, there was no evidence. As soon as they were safe, as soon as they realized that against all odds they were alive, they dispersed to try to find homes that didn't exist anymore. Their cars didn't exist anymore. Luke was talking this morning about trying to find evidence in automobiles that had been wrecked, just to identify who these people were he wanted to write about. And FEMA and the National Guard were looking at him as though he were a looter. It was an amazing accomplishment. And congratulations to Luke, and congratulations to Tyler Cabot, who did a fantastic job with the editing of this piece. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we've had our first F-bomb this evening, thanks to Mr. Granger. I thought, unduly riled, I had not said it was easy to win one of these. And further, wasn't going to go here, used to live in Joplin. I arrived the next day, I saw it. Terrible story. Thank you, David Granger, ladies and gentlemen, for our first F-bomb.